Welcome back to the current. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're feeling well. Hope you've had a great week. We're in the final day of the theme we've been exploring the last 6 days with Gene Key 53, which speaks to the shadow of immaturity, the gift of expansion, and the Siddhi of Superabundance, and the physiology connected to the fascia in our pelvic region. And today I felt called to just pick up the I Ching, which is the Book of Changes, the 5,000 something year old book that people used to follow as well around the sun. And today, or the hexagram as it's called instead of the gene key, is developing the true self. That's the name they've given to this one. Developing the true self. And other people call it the higher self. And the true self is the journey right out of the shadow, in this case of immaturity, and towards this superabundance where we're beyond abundance, above beyond abundance, because we just have that knowing that that's our true nature. And the pathway is expansion, and this expansion through a balance of awareness, expanding our awareness. Expanding without that awareness is not healthy, as Richard Rudd states, and a balance of expansion, creativity, and love. And of course, for all of the gift, for all of the pathways to our truest self, to the connection with our higher self, is creativity. The gift always has some piece of creativity. And it's interesting connecting into this pelvic region here, which is a creative center. And today I thought we would stand in the river. Yesterday we were talking about the Hopi prophecy from the Hopi elders, whose part of their prophecy was saying to push off from the shore where you think you're safe, where things feel like you're in control, and get into the middle of the river and let yourself flow with the river. And that gift of expansion speaks to expanding without knowing where it's going to lead, but trusting our body to listen and be able to navigate in the moment and feel for ourselves. So let's come into the body and welcome. I just figured out how to do the chats here as well, so you can feel free to say hi. We're going to do let's just stand in the river. However rushing your river is, it could be like a little creek, but let's imagine we're standing in the water. Feel your feet connected to the earth. Go all the way down to the center of the earth. Open up your feet, open up your legs, unlock your knees. And we're just going to do a yang massage, which is just a light tapping of the body. So down the inside of the arm and then up the outside. And we'll do that on the other side. And then from your pinky side of your hand down, all the way down to your ribs, other side. And then let's come here and tap the pelvic area lightly. Just feel the water rushing through your feet, and feel the energy of the water just cleansing the body as we do this. Just rushing through all of the energy centers. And then come up to the liver, over to the other side, back to the kidneys. And the hips, And we'll go down the outsides of the legs. Going to disappear a little bit. All the way down the legs. And then come tap the inside of your legs. And coming up. And then your glutes. Down the back of your legs. And again, up the insides of the legs. The chest. The head. The face. And then just still standing in that river, using your imagination, feeling the water rushing. And the current coming from behind you, moving through your body. And now we'll do, so that was kind of more of what's a yang massage. We'll do a yin massage. So we're just going to open up our palms facing down towards the earth. And draw or feel the current of the earth coming up towards your hands. Collecting that energy. You can give it a color. I often like to use the color gold. Then we're going to lift our arms up out to the side. Bring them up together at the top and down at the face, the back of the head. And let's do that again. I got confused. So we're going to come up and we're going to come behind the head. Wrap around. Then the front of the neck. Back of the hands together, come down through the heart. Around the back. And pull the energy down. I realize I don't think I've ever talked this one through. I go into a state usually. So you go down the back of the legs and then up the inside of the legs. And then bring it together in your dantian, your sacral area. We'll do that one again. So first, palms open, connecting to the earth. Lifting your arms up, pulling up that golden energy up and around you. And then bring your palms together. Slowly lower your hands down behind your neck, bringing that golden energy down around the back of your neck, then the front of your neck, down through your heart, around the back of your body, and down the back of your legs. And then up the insides of your legs. And bring it together in your pelvis, in your sacrum, in your dantian. And then just standing here, you can have your arms by your side or keeping your hands here. Feel yourself standing in the river. Feel your connection to your higher self. To your truest self. Free from the shadows that either keep you stuck, feeling not enough, or feeling reactive with anger, and just letting that wash away. To the degree that feels right, just washing away, clearing out any cobwebs, clearing out any sticky spots that you're carrying in your body, in your fascia, and just let that river cleanse the body. The light of the sun today, shine any parts into your body that could use that awareness. Just trusting, if you're not seeing anything or connecting to this right in this moment, just allowing it to surface throughout the day. Trusting your body to breathe a little deeper in those moments. Trusting your body's ability to navigate the currents of the river. And even to sense the joy of not exactly knowing where the river is taking you, where the current is taking you. But feeling that connection with your higher self and your body as one, assisting you in navigating the journey. And taking a deep breath, bringing your feet together, hands down by your side. And thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Feel free to share anything that came up for you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Tomorrow we start a new gene key, a new archetype. Sending so much love to you. Have a wonderful day.